Hello, yeah. Hello, people of YouTube. How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. We're just about to play. This is the Sea Banks Dance Studios Bel Air Shootout, I believe. So this is my society, and usually what I do is I usually play the course that I'll be playing in TGC Tours. Now, the last couple of weeks I haven't been playing TGC Tours. I missed out probably like the 2 weeks over the Christmas and then New Year. Because I just really didn't have enough time to play them. Last week's I decided not to play. I was kinda, I think I got to Wednesday, so it'd have been 2 rounds of golf. It'd have been sort of, not rushed, but I didn't really have that much time. Plus the fact the scores last week were absolutely unbelievable. This week again, it's like the lead at the moment in my section is 27 under pars leading, 55-60. So the scores again are quite low this week. In fact, what's the cut line at? Probably going to be double digits. Yeah, 12 under par and that are not making the cut at the moment. That could change. So it's Tuesday, so I've got like 2 days to get these rounds done. So at the moment, I'll probably will compete this week because I really need to get back into it. Because I think I did. I think before Christmas I had a double demotion strike. I just played quite poor that week. So I need to get that back on track. But certainly the course this week is looking as if it's playing quite easy. So whether it's shorter tees or just the wind, right? It's just an easy course.
And I hope you do some good stuff out there on the golf course for
So here we
this
go. Let's
first
go.
round of action. Let us grip and rip our first drive down the middle, and we'll take it from there.
Grip and rip. Right. Kind of looks familiar. I don't know whether the wind. My wind is quite strong.
All right, first drive is away. Have a good round.
Not the best of drives. A little bit pushy. A little bit of a fast. So again, I just haven't really been on the PlayStation as much the last few days.
170 yards to the pin.
Right, what have we got here? 167. It's 22 up. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my yardage book from these clubs. There we go. And there. And there. There we go. Right, what have we got? 167. It's 22 up, so that's 7. 174 the wind. I mean, that's easily 180 to the pin, plus that upslope. Do you know, I feel like the 187 with a bit of loft. That's what I'm thinking. Bit sticky in the stick there. Kind of fudged my downswing, but oh god, we're actually way short. Do you know, I was thinking when I had the 187 whether that was going to be too much, but
shot.
Probably would have been okay if I just left it as is. Right, green speed. Default green speed is 170, so it's fairly fast. Pretty good actually. This one is 10 inches up. I don't think you get this on TGC Tours. You get an approximation. So if it goes beyond so many inches up, when it goes into the 1 foot, you've really got to, it's kind of guesstimation. You've got to do it. Here we go. .36 up. Greens are fairly fast. That's not a bad putt. Good speed. Didn't get the break at all.
Finish this one off.
I'm still rocking this TaylorMade putter. So a par to start.
Here after the first hole, we are even par.
Hello, Sora. What are you saying? That's my cat. What are you kitten? Sora Pecora, we call her.
Wind's blowing right in our face on this.
Do you know, I've not had a Pecora for a while. Quite like a chicken Pecora. This course feels quite familiar, especially this tee shot. I'm probably gonna have to. I feel it's gonna come off that slope. It's gonna pull it to that bunker. I'm gonna have to hit it up here. Hopefully it doesn't get into that bunker. Should get quite a big bounce off this side hill right. Yeah, that could be quite a tricky tee shot actually. It's going to be a really wicked second as well.
Second shot here on hole number 2.
You could optionally go down that bottom part, which may be a better option, but it's a bit tighter. Right, 247 is 32 up, so that's like 257. It's downhill as well. I'll tell you one thing, this is not going to be... It's not going to be that far away. I'm going to have to aim way over though. The wind, the slope. I was actually contemplating taking a driver. The driver might have been... I don't know if the driver would have been the right club, to be honest.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
Okay, 28, 10 inch. It's 31. Slopes a little bit. I may just go with the flop here. I'm thinking that upslope, maybe too much. It's not a huge amount, too much.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
Right, can we sink the birdie? It's a little bit of slope. It's just enough slope to kind of keep you guessing, but...
Looking pretty good.
Oh, not enough. Oh.
Just a little too much power.
Okie dokie.
And for the par.
Right, so we sink the putt for par. That really should have been quite a difficult par 5.
Staying
The
at
second shot's got a lot of slope to it, and it's uphill as well, so you're not really going to get any help from the course. I don't think the driver off the deck would gain you any advantage, because you're probably bouncing the same. You might even be bouncing less carry, but you might get a bit more roll. But you're going to be bouncing in rough, so it's not going to work. Yeah, this course is very familiar. Like, I've played this course somewhere. I don't know where, but I've played it.
Looking good off the tee.
So, golf-wise, we've actually been playing okay. I played the PGA Tour career mode, and I shot, I think it was a 60. So I played pretty well in that.
Second shot on the third.
But I've been playing pretty decent. Just haven't been playing enough, really. But you know, things are still there. This is actually quite a difficult little shot. 40. What we got? 46 to the pin. It is 14 up. So we're playing almost 51. For that pitch could be just a little bit of de-loft, a little bit of bite. Wind's maybe going to affect it just marginally. Come on. Get up. Bite. Pretty good. It should give us...
And 5 feet left to go.
Give us a birdie. It doesn't look as if it's that much in the way of slope. Again, there's just like... It's like the last putt there, there's just a little bit of break on it.
This putt's going.
Hello.
Nice. Dropping that for the birdie. Well done.
Hello, Vader.
That'll bring it down to 1 under.
Oh, what kind of monster. Just a little pick-me-up. Right, so 1 under par. Par, birdie. Not a bad start.
And now
Not
we're
bad.
up on the 4th.
say I really need to get back into the golf here because I've kind of been away for a couple of weeks. Oh, this hole here. We should be able to bomb this up. You would think. I don't know what's going to leave us though, in terms of yardage, but anything that's a good number, it should be a nice wedge. Probably going to have a little bit of a slopey lie. We could have done with finding that little valley.
105 yards to the pin.
105, that's pretty good.
Strokes
15
off the lead.
Up. So, it's got 108 to the pin. I think I'm just going to deal off this a little bit. Right, slope and wind could be problematic here. I don't think the wind will be as much.
This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes.
A little bit long and a little bit too much.
Nice. Ended up just fine after
windage.
That shot.
Calculation was slightly off. I don't think the wind will be as strong on PGC Tours because the scores are just like the first round scores are just unbelievable. Same last week. There's a lot of rounds in the 50s. This is not an easy putt, to be honest. Quite a lot of break here. This is just like leave it close. Oh, I don't think I've ever hit that.
No, that's going right by the hole.
Pretty solid putt, to be honest. That was a good putt.
And the only thing left to do is sink this putt.
Okay.
Par.
Kind of interesting. I think the wind must not really be strong on PGC Tours. Some of these putts, the greens look as if they've got a little bit of slope to them, so people must be really putting it in like dead close and just having like 4 or 5 footers for
right
for
to
birdie.
Left breeze on this hole.
But it's certainly interesting. Okay, first real kind of normal hole, if there is such a thing. 185. Bit of a false front there, so we need to be careful of that. I think the 176 foot full should, in fact, maybe even start a tiny bit of de-loft. Oh, I've caught it fast. That's going to take it way to the left.
Going left here.
Distance probably would have been semi-decent. Maybe just a little bit long, but...
Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it?
Yeah, it wasn't a good shot,
Here's our
mate.
second
Wasn't a good
shot on the 5th.
22, 7 foot up. Quite heavy rough, though. So I would probably say 22. Probably need to hit this certainly in the 30s to 40s. I think that with a bit of loft. That's what I'm reckoning. Maybe not even hit it full. Maybe just a little bit under, although I do hit it 100%. But ballpark, it's kind of roughly there. Get this for par. I mean, again, putt wise, it's not like a gimme putt. It's got just enough break in it to keep you on your toes. Oh, over borrowed.
Alright,
okay,
putting here for bogey.
Yeah, that was just a poor approach.
This putt's good so far.
As I say, interesting course. The greens, I wouldn't say were terribly easy. As I say, I think the wind in the PGC Tours first round must be pretty calm, like 0 wind. So we're back to even. Again, I always like to compare TGC Tours. If I was playing TGC Tours, how would I feel at this moment? 6 holes, 5 holes played and I'm even par, it's not a good start. Especially when you're looking at the scores there, people are shooting, 55. That's just a crazy score.
Ooh, that drive.
So alarm bells would be ringing a little bit here. From this, I was going to say, there's a bit of a mistake there.
We are in the deep stuff here.
Now, is that going to hit that rock? Percentage-wise, we're nowhere close. Right, okay. We're not going to really reach, so let's leave a number that's going to leave us a semi-decent shot here. So that was a bit of a miscalculation. We shouldn't have been behind that. Hopefully we'll get a good number to the pin. Certainly, I mean,
All right.
the
We're out
wind
of
is
the
a little
dirty
bit more
stuff
trickier
into the short
on
stuff
my
here.
setup here.
Let's regroup.
No, it's not a good way up either. We didn't leave a full wedge. 62. It is 14 up. 60, you know, that's probably going to be. Oh, excuse me. That's probably going to be just almost bang on. I'm going to put a little bit of de-loft on it, a little bit of spin, and we're just going to float this in. Hopefully it goes close. No, I didn't hit it. Hit it terrible fast. Oh, a bit rusty at the moment.
And from the green
This
side,
is my first round,
bunker,
so
looking for an up and down
to be
here.
honest, it's kind of like proper first round of the day. Just not really hitting the mark at the moment. 10 foot up, 18. I might go to 24. Maybe loft it a little bit. Maybe try and get a bit of spin. It's going to come off that slope a little bit. Not the best from there. It's going to leave us
Good job
probably a
getting out of
tricky
that bunker.
putt.
Little work left to do, but nothing serious.
Yep, this is not a
All
gimme.
right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup.
Tell you one thing, this has got a lot of break on it. The only thing that's good about it is it's an uphill putt. That is the only good thing.
This putt's tracking. Good
Oh,
stroke
that was a good hole.
in the hole for a par.
Because that was actually quite difficult. Probably quite an easy
And
par
after
5
that,
to get a
even
birdie
par
on, but
is
we
your score.
certainly just didn't do ourselves any favours. So still even par through 6. That's not good.
This one's a par 4 hole.
Okay, this is interesting. This is a drivable. Probably it's going to be close to drivable. I'm going to try and miss this bunker. It's the kind of hole where like taking the driver is, I mean, there's no real risk here. Wow, I say no real risk. That goes really big.
Second shot here
Did
on the
catch
7th.
it fast again. I'm not. My tempo's a little bit off. Oh god, look at the percentage. Man, this is heavy enough. 32 to the pin. I'm going to go with the 45. I don't know whether this is going to be enough, but I'm going to hit it full. A little bit of rollout, yep. It's a little bit short.
All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way.
Again, it's not a, I wouldn't say it's a dead simple putt. There's a little bit of break at the start. It's kind of awkward. Oh, come on. Got my kind of ghost back putt here where I just can't engage the downswing.
It could be a good one.
Oh, it's a solid putt.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely
that'll
solid.
do.
Well, that was for a birthday. Oh, true enough, because it's a par 4.
Okay, 1 under for the round.
I was actually thinking the worst. I thought that was for par. Which kind of, which probably would have made the putt.
Teeing up
I'm
here
kind
on
of
the 8th
thinking
hole.
like because it was up near the green that it was a par 3. And I was thinking that was for par, which probably puts a lot more pressure on it. But if it's for birdie, okay, you miss the birdie, you make par. But oh, look at this. 167, 10 foot up. So it's playing about 170. Wind, it's playing about 180 to the pin. Is the 176 going to be enough? I'm going to de-loft it a little bit. Again, my fast. Tempo has not been good.
Come on, give us a
It's
kick to the
pulling
right.
all my shots. And in turn, that's been meaning that like, the
Nothing
approach
wrong with
play's been
that. Safely
pretty
on the
poor on
green.
tempo, which
Best of
means it's
luck on
pulling
this
all
one.
the shots, and it
Got
means
a
we've
lot
got
of
like
real estate
20,
to cover
30
here.
footers for birdies, which we're not really. I say we're not making, but okay, a little bit of turn on this. I mean, this is quite an easy putt, but going to execute it. Have to. Oh, it's too much.
Oh, that one zipped right by it, didn't it?
Oh, that's poor. That is very
Okay,
poor.
this one's 19 feet.
Oh dear, struggling a little bit. Yep, haven't got the line.
Right by the hole. All right,
Wow.
for the bogey.
No, that bogey,
And
really,
nice
that
Let's
putt
move
was
on.
terrible. The first putt, absolutely horrendous. So we're
And
back
you're
even
at
par.
par.
I mean, the cut line, I think, what did they say the cut line was? 12 under? So 13 under at the moment I'm making it. I mean, at this moment in time,
And
to
this
make
hole,
the
we got
cut,
a
it's
tailwind
not
to deal
like,
with.
I wouldn't say that it's not the best start, you know, through 8 holes even par. But we really need to start making a run here. If this was a proper round, I would probably be saying we need to start birdieing, like pretty much go on a run of birdies. You know, get to like 5-6 under par as quick as possible, and maybe try and get another
Quite the
couple of
elevated
birdies
green
before the
out there.
end.
You might need to take an extra club.
Right, what we got? It's not really uphill. The slope's a little bit too much. Wind is behind. It is uphill, so it's what 22.7. It kind of equals itself out a little bit. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to put some loft on it. Right, perfect tempo. That's better.
Oh, come on, sit for us, ball.
Sit down, ball. Too much.
A little off.
I was thinking of going the 120,
okay.
which probably might have been the preferred choice there.
This is what our third shot's looking like. And 3
But
strokes
the way I've been playing, I'm not.
the lead.
I don't feel as confident, so I'm a little bit kind of like, I don't know if that's going to be enough. It's not a great chip.
Almost.
Really good chance of chipping those
Wouldn't
in,
that
to
be
be
nice
honest.
to save par on this one? So far, so good.
So par to end the front nine. Front nine, not great. Even par. 2 birdies, 2 bogeys,
Okay,
even
nothing
par.
changed here. You're staying right there at even
great.
par.
So yeah, focus would be in TGC Tours. We need a solid back nine. We need, I mean, as low as we can go in the back nine. 7, 8 under par is what you kind of in my head. That's what I'm really thinking, but.
Okay, careful of the headwind out there.
The conditions on TGC Tours must be really easy. They must be really calm conditions because I don't know. It's an interesting course.
And it's not too late to make a change. You got a couple
off
birdies
a
and a couple bogeys on the card. Let's just take some deep breaths and concentrate and try to move upwards on the leaderboard as we progress.
A lot of shots, a lot of approach play is from uphill, downhill, side hill lies, so it's never easy to get dialed in. Like this one's really downhill here into a wind, so everyone's going to kind of equate. I'd probably say we just hit this. Do you know, I'm just going to hit it normal because I think the downhill as well. The pin's downhill. I think that should be pretty. Well, I'm saying it should be there, but yeah, pretty good shot. Did miss it a little bit, but that's absolutely.
That approach
That's a
shot
beezer.
was just, well, it was splendid.
Okay, could be a birdie on the
So
scorecard.
start off
if you
the
drop
back
this.
nine with a birdie. Always a good way to
Okay,
start.
let's move on.
Right, what we got? One par five.
All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par.
But we need a solid back nine now. I mean, if the cut line was 12 under,
Go.
and this
Time
was,
to kick
as
it
I
off
say,
on the 11th
TGC
hole.
tours would probably be looking at least, I would say, 6 under par minimum. 5 under par, 6, 7 under par is the kind of ballpark figure in my head. That's what I've got. What have we got? 5, 6, 186. I hate to do my numbers again. 5, 189. So I've got 180 to the pin. I'm going to de-loft this a little bit. Or waft, sorry. Come on, get a good hop. That may not be enough. Gets a semi-decent hop. Oh, just another little bit more.
That was a good one.
That could have been good.
Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup.
Okay, again, you know, the greens are not flat. There's a lot of like slope, so it's not like an easy putt.
Yeah.
Semi decent, maybe a little bit pacey, but
Okay, here's a 5-footer. This one's tracking. All right.
stick
Solid
that
putt.
for par. Yeah, I mean
And after that one,
the
you
tee shot
currently sit
could have
at
been
1 under
good.
par.
Just a little bit shy.
Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole.
Right, what have we got here? So this is a par 5. 5-4, now this should be easily reachable. Oh, came off the stick. Oh, that's horrible. Yep,
Those
totally
tee
came off
shots
the
should play.
stick. Stay in the fairway. Oh, good bounce. Right, we actually got away with that one. What are you doing, Sora? Don't know what she's up to.
Okay, about 215 yards or so
Right,
to the
215
pin.
to the pin.
And
15
2 strokes
up.
from our leader.
219, I would say. 214 with that wind. 215 with the wind. Sorry. Downhill. I'm gonna hit the 197. Let's check. Yeah. Try and get it rolling a little bit. Could be. I'm tempted to say it could be a little bit short, but if it rolls up a little bit, if it gets a good bounce here, kind of got a. We could have been a little bit further, to be honest. I think the 205 might have been good. A bit of loft, maybe.
There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back.
Should set up the birdie, but
Okay, this
the
one
eagle.
for
Well, I don't
eagle.
know. Okay, it's 61 though. It's uphill quite a bit. Just gonna eyeball it straight off the bat. Oh, we get the white. Come on, get up there.
Oh boy.
Oh, stay. Let's run
All
by
right,
a little
here's
bit.
7-foot putt.
Let's run by just a touch. Phantom putt.
Looking good.
Yep, drain it.
That's in there. It's your 4th
Right.
birdie of the day.
So that is another birdie. Gets us to 2 under. So yeah, really we need to be. I mean, I would say 7 under. If we get to 7 under, it means at the moment, you know, we are only. What would that be? 6 under par. So we've shot a 7 under par through like difficult circumstances. We'd only be
After
another
that,
6
2
under to make the cut, but then that's like guessing the cut line's not going to move up. So I mean, really, you'd probably want another 7 under par 40, but even then, that might not be enough. But that's kind of a bit ballpark
Need a
what's
bit
in my
more
head.
club. We got a headwind on this hole.
There's some interesting holes here. I mean, taking the driver here, is it really advantageous? Is it going to give us like a 60 yarder or something? If it gives us a full wedge, it doesn't look that far. It looks like maybe 70 yards.
All right, here's our second shot on
81,
the
that's
13th.
take it back. That's almost perfect. I'm going to deal off this a little. Now this should be, with that wind, this should be absolutely like really close. Oh, it's a pitch.
Come on, be the right club.
Again, I'm not complaining. It's still going to be close, but I didn't get the control that I was
All
thinking.
right, nice approach on that one.
Because it was a longer shot. Like the 81's like, I don't know what wedge is, some kind of wedge.
All right, here we go.
Didn't
This
get
one's
as
for
much
birdie.
bite, so that was actually a kind of miscue there. And again, we're left with one of these putts where it's got a little bit of break on it. Oh, again, phantom putt.
Looking pretty good.
Yep, good.
Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back
Right.
birdies.
Semi-decent start to the back nine.
And after that one, you've
Starting
brought
to
your
move.
score down to 3 under. All right, put this one out in the fairway.
Again, quite an interesting tee shot. I don't know if we could go down the bottom there, but
Should
nah.
be smooth sailing off the tee.
You just get to aim high and let it roll off. The problem with that is you're going to be left with it. And as I say, we've had a lot of approach play where it's been very
This is
slopey.
about 160 to the pin.
You've got to be kind of reading your slope pretty well. So 159, it's downhill as well. Okay, I would say 150 slope. I think the 141 should be good. It's a bit shy. I'll tell you one thing, it's ballpark, it's not far away.
What's unlucky? Missed the green on that approach. Okay, third shot.
This should be pretty good. This should be pretty dandy. Probably actually had a good chance of holding that.
Wonderfully played.
Needed to hit a
sand
full shot. I
That's
think I
how you
can
do it.
off it a little bit.
Here we
Maybe
go.
hit it
Par putt coming up.
90%.
This putt's going.
Didn't look at the numbers, but I think
And
that's
that
what will
one
happen.
drops. There's your par.
Right, a par. So
Okay, so
Yeah,
that'll
we're
keep
kinda-
you at 3 under.
we're
for the
starting to
round.
fall short. I think the 7 under par ain't going to happen. No, we've got to really birdie the last 4
This
holes.
one
but
up on the 15th hole.
okie dokie. 13 down, so 178. I think the 167 with a bit of de-loft. That's what I'm thinking. We hit it good, the tempo's good. I think we're a little bit to the left. Number, yeah, we've ran by a little bit. Again, we're going that sort of,
Safely on the green.
you know,
All right, let's do this.
17
18
footer.
feet to go.
It's actually not a bad putt. I don't know why I went that way. So there's a little bit of break at the start. Okay, I'm thinking here. We've had it quite firm.
Get in
Yeah.
that hole.
We took all the break out, hitting it firm. Plus the fact I'm doing that thing where I'm going to the
14 feet to
I'm
the
just
cup
hit
from
to
here.
the right edge a little bit, which is annoying. So it's going to break a little bit.
Going towards that hole.
Yep, we needed to make that.
Good
If
job
we
on that
bogeyed
one.
there, that probably would have been the end of the round, to be honest.
Currently,
So
3
3 holes
under
left,
par for the
unless we
day.
get something spectacular, like a hole in, or there's an easy eagle chance, which I don't know. I don't think there will be, but
And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Just a pure
so
swing.
I don't know that this course. If the wind wasn't blowing as much, I still think it's a difficult course because, as I say, there's a lot of
Setting up from the
you
long
know,
grass
lie
here.
wise,
Let's get on out
there's
of
a
this.
lot of really difficult kind of lies. So I don't know, I'm a little bit. I think this should be pretty good. I think distance wise, yeah. So I don't know. I think people are. If the wind isn't blowing as much, I think it could be slightly easier, but no, it's not going to be enough. It's ballpark.
I'll take those all day. Sinking this will take you to 4 under.
Okay. I don't think there's much in this. Those two lines are cancelling each other out. I'm gonna go there.
It's getting there.
Hello.
And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day.
Right, 4 under. So theoretically, 6 under par is the lowest we can go, unless we hole out a shot or there's a drivable par 4. But I would not be happy at the moment if I was playing
longer
TGC Tours.
par 4 on this hole.
I don't think I'll actually. I don't know if I'll play my first round today. I might. It really depends what I do. I want to get out on my bike, so. Again, it's
Hopefully
fast.
this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway.
It should be a pretty easy hole by the looks of it. I think it should be a good wedge into it, so. 80 yarder, 81
This
yard.
one's about 105 yards out.
103, so right. No, I wouldn't even say it's uphill. Downhill a little. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of loft on this. In fact, what does okay. I'm going to put a lot of loft actually, and a lot of backspin. Come on, be good, be the club.
Looks like this one has eyes.
Oh,
for
don't
the
spin
green.
too much. A little bit of spin. I thought it was going to zip back like nothing
shot
enough there.
Into this green. Good work. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say?
Easy
Nice
peasy,
putt.
lemon
That's for
squeeze it.
birdie
So another
number
birdie.
7 on the day.
So 5 under par. Last hole to go. It's a par
5
4.
under for the moment.
But again, I mean, not like, you know, from a standpoint of, I mean, we really need to make a birdie, and that would leave us like 7 shots to make the cut at the moment. It could change, so you'd really be looking at having a kind of buffer zone between that. So you're really looking at,
Let's see how you do here on the 18th.
like 9 under, 10 under par, which is what probably what you want to shoot anyway. But it puts a lot of pressure on you. So not an easy par 4 by the looks of it. It's going to be, I mean, again, just look at the slope. Takes you away. We're probably going to have
elevated green,
you know,
we have
another
in our
slopey
future.
lie.
Might want to club up on this.
If I'd played this course and then you showed me the scores, I'd probably say that I'm playing the wrong course. Because this course, I don't think this course is like super easy. What we've got here, 120, 20 foot up. So 127, it's uphill slightly. It's going going to be too much. I'm going to de-loft this a little bit. What does 141 give me? Okay. I'm going to go over here. Again, the slope's going to really come over quite a bit. You know how I've got to judge the slope. We've had it perfect, but that's carrying over quite a
Could
bit.
be slightly too much club.
Kind of comes round a little bit. I'll tell you one thing, that's not a bad
Well,
shot.
that'll play. Little work to do, but nothing too bad.
You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this.
I think it's about there all day, every day.
This one's
Come
on
on.
a good line.
There we go.
And today you get
Boom.
to finish your round with the birdie. That's
Well,
a great way to do it, I think.
We kind of eyeballed 7 under pars, what I sort of wanted. 6 under. It's not the end of the world.
Ending with the sweet 6 under as our final score today. Good job. And with
I mean,
that, I
being even
must
par
go.
at the time, 6 under pars,
Something
reasonable.
thing that I have to go get. So see you next time.
But yeah, as I say, the leader shot 55. We shot, what's that? 65. Par is it? Whatever. It's probably a 65. I mean, that's like 10 shots. So was the leader shooting 16 under par for the first round? Oh my goodness. Oh, excuse me, tired. So there we go. That is going to conclude this video. Format for today is it's actually a really nice day out there. There's a bit of sun out, blue skies. It's probably a little bit cooler though. In fact, what is that? There's something sticky. It's on my finger. Don't know where that's came from. Yeah, but it's a nice day. I was going to check the temperature actually. That's what I was going to do. It is 4 degrees. Feels like 1 degree, so it's pretty cold. So if I'm going out my bike, I'll need to wrap up. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's good to kind of start getting back into playing golf and stuff. As I say, I don't know. I probably will play TGC Tours this week. I feel that I could do with just getting more rounds of golf under my belt, but at the moment, I'm kind of enjoying just like doing other stuff other than being like tied to a PlayStation all day. As I say, it's a nice day. I want to get my bike. I want to get some miles under my belt. But anyway, folks, that's going to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.